Hello, welcome to Seen It All. Today we are going to talk about a classic comedy. Right now, it's actually making a comeback. People are really interested in it, and they're talking about it. That's right, the weasel. So we are doing Encino Man from 1992 comedy. So it's about two unpopular California high school kids, outcasts, also Dave and Stony, who somehow end up digging a frozen caveman in Dave's backyard. I'm trying to say with a straight face, so okay. After he thaws out, they pass this prehistoric man, the foreign exchange student named Link. I forgot his full name, but they shorten it to Link. And he gets social status in his high school. And then he basically a lot of fun comedies proceeds, but they also learn a lot of important life lessons, which is a lot. Fun facts about this movie is that originally it was Jim Carrey or Nicolas Cage who was about to play Link instead of Brendan Fraser. So they were both in the running to play that role. Pauly Shore improvised all his lines because the director and the writers loved how he talked, and they couldn't create that writing it, so they just let him do that.
I was
The
going to say Pauly Shore was
director,
even Pauly Shore.
yeah, Pauly Shore. That was Pauly Shore's first movie too, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, it was his first. Oh my!
It's our first. A lot of people. It's Brendan Fraser's first leading role. That got him famous, and then this is also Pauly Shore's first movie. When when
Wait.
Link, what?
Wait, sorry. I was going to say, Rose McGowan or McGowan. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. She had a small cameo, and that was also her first movie.
Yeah, I don't know who it was, to be honest with you. I was gonna say that, but I was like, I don't know who she was in that high school. They all look the same to me.
She was like an
Background.
extra.
All look the same.
When Brendan Fraser starts eating the dog food, he's actually eating Cookie Crisp cereal, so that's why he finds it delicious. Sean
Oh, I forgot about
Austin,
that cereal. That's good stuff.
Sean Austin did this movie for the money. He needed money to do his side project, so he took on this movie for the pay. So good for him, Internationally, internationally, this movie is called California Man because most European markets don't know Encino. So yeah,
Sorry, guys. Sorry for your state.
yeah. But that's about it, Mr. Encino Man. There. Also, this movie was made with $7 million, and it was made 40.7 million. It was crazy.
Wow.
How much?
For 92, 93, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So 7 million in today's value would be about 16.6 million. So that's still pretty cheap.
Yeah. Really cheap. No. All right.
I don't know what cost that much money, but yeah. Yeah, let's get it over with.
Let's do it. So there's a lot of, let's start it out, plot holes. Let's just start it out because there's a few plot holes in his movie. But what about you guys? What are the plot holes that you guys found in this movie?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. What?
Pretty much.
But haters.
For me, it's two parts. The first part is how did he enroll in high school without having an IT, a birth certificate, or any kind of form? That's one. Two, in the end, like what is called the protagonist, the female protagonist, I forgot her name. She was interested in Brendan Fraser. And then towards the end, she found out that he was a caveman and was no longer interested. But her friend was initially interested and then ended up with Brendan Fraser in the end. So it's kind of like, okay, so the friends were okay with sharing the same guy. Like it didn't make sense.
Yeah. Right. Yes. That was my one of them too. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was the only one there who got lost at the end there.
Yeah. I was
wait
like,
a minute, what happened here?
yeah. Like, yeah, it's your turn.
It's your turn, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
But yeah,
California,
it's
only in
true.
California, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't
Liberal
ask you guys that, or is that a rule
California.
or something, or what?
What
Yeah,
about
that
you,
was one
bro?
of my things too. At the end, I was confused. And then another one was, don't these kids have money? I mean, how did they get money? I mean,
Oh, they have money.
for a bunch of apparently.
So Encino is like a rich area in the San Fernando Valley. And I didn't know
Okay.
that's why it was called Encino Man, which made sense now. So they live in Encino in the hills. All those houses are like multi-million-dollar houses or
Yeah.
gated community. So they got money.
I was wondering about that. Man,
They
for a
got
bunch
money.
of losers, they sure are rich. I'll be one of the losers.
There's with money.
Yeah, I mean, poor guy's digging his own pool. I'm like, okay. That's all I needed to know. Encino, money.
And then
For
for
you,
me
Richard?
is what you said, bro, is like how is Sean Austin, the beginning of the movie is him digging his own pool. Like, and he was like deep in there. Like he had like built like the whole thing almost. Like, where did that idea of you have to
Yeah,
high
no, I was
school
impressed.
graduation, like you have to jump in this pool and party? Like, I don't remember that in my high school. I guess that's an Encino thing, maybe. I don't know. But I was like, what? Yet he built from nothing that pool just for graduation. Or no, prom.
Yeah,
For
but
prom. Sorry, for prom.
yeah,
I was like, what? That's the whole plot of the movie. It's like that.
I was jealous. He did a better job than I did digging.
Yeah, that is true. And then the other plot hole for me is how come they couldn't find the second cave person? Like, where did this cave woman magically appear from?
Right.
Like, from the pool that everybody's
Yeah.
swimming in? Like, what? Wait, what? Like, it was quick, you know? And then where are the parents when the second cave person came from? You know, they were at home, right? Like, where were they? So that's it. Those are my two. But besides that,
I
it
thought
was-
about that too. I was like, maybe it's for a sequel. I thought about that with Kid Woman. I don't know. That
that's
was
true.
random. I'm glad it didn't make a sequel, but not that I know of.
That would have been beautiful, man. It would have been beautiful. Who would you recast in this movie? And if you guys say Pauly Shore, come on.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Hey, did you stop recording, Juan?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I had an oncoming call. I had to decline the call.
Good. Yeah. Who would you recast in this movie besides nobody touched Pauly Shore? All right.
I'm not talking. Don't worry about touching that guy. Generally, I'm not touching that guy.
I mean,
I would
overall,
recast a little.
you go,
Huh?
Joe.
I would recast that little girl. What was the point of her? I mean,
The
I
sister.
know she's trying to be the little sister, but I'm like, get out of here. Get out. I wouldn't need her. Considering she didn't act spoiled either. But I said it before to some other movies. She is a good, talented actress. She did a good job. Why waste such a good actress for a very bad role? I mean, I would recast her. Or for that matter, I wouldn't even have that scene with her in it. She was useless. That was
Yeah.
my take. Whatever her name was, I didn't remember her name. I didn't even know if they tell us her name. So that was my recast. Replace.
For me,
One.
the movie was trash, but
We haven't even gotten that
I thought everyone did
We're talking about
a pretty good.
recasting.
I thought everyone did a pretty good job, like in regards to their character.
I'm not even listening right now. What'd you say? Who you recasting?
I was just saying the movie's trash, but that I think everyone did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Keeping a straight face. Yes.
No, I'm being
Yeah.
serious. Like, main characters fit the character or the role, and Brendan Fraser, I think he did a pretty good job of like pretending to be a caveman, I guess. And Pauly Shore was funny.
Great job.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, I would have to say it would be Robin, the girl that Sean Austin is in love with through the whole movie, because she's supposed to be like the
Really?
innocent
What?
girl. Yeah, she's supposed to be this innocent girl. Like she's dating the jock, and then she then dates Brendan Fraser after he dated her friend, and then like Sean Austin's like, "I love you. I want,
yeah.
I want to be with you," and she's like, "Yeah, you're in jail. Can you tell Link to take me to prom?" Like, damn. cold blooded. But like, I don't
Cold
know. She
blooded
didn't
right
make me.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't make me like her. She didn't make me dislike her. I thought she was just like bland. Like she didn't step up to that role. She could have like stole some of those scenes.
I know. I like her friend better.
Yeah, her friend was more funny. Like you remember her friend. So I definitely would recast Robin. I think she also dressed like a 40-year-old grandma or like fit like old like all these high school kids were really conservative, man. Like none of them in high school, none of them my people were like I was like, damn, they didn't dress like that. But that's just me.
It's
No?
your state, man. You guys should know this.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
your California, man.
Hey, yeah. Damn, very conservative high schools, man. Damn. What was
Oh my
the
goodness.
worst line in this movie slash best line? And I know one's gonna attack my boy Pauly Shore, but let's hear it. Let's hear it. I wanna hear
No.
I like Pauly Shore.
it. Okay.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
worry. Okay, I like Pauly
Yeah,
Shore.
I like Pauly Shore, but Pauly Shore was just being Pauly Shore, like
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's him.
Yeah.
That's it.
which is the pro and con of both of it. Like he was funny, he was entertaining, but he's the same character in every movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
true.
his own role. Yep. Go ahead. You were going. Good line,
Uh,
bad line.
I don't have like a worse or best line. I think for the period of the early '90s, I think some of the slang,
Yeah, it's like
it just reminded me of that period, like the word "jai," or when people
right,
would say "eat me," or
right.
"wow."
Yeah,
Like yeah, it wasn't the worst or best line for me. It was just remembering some of the '90s lingo slang. That
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
yeah. I'm with you too. That was one of the good lines, especially those two dudes. I don't know what they were. They were in the skate world or whatever. Blades. I like those guys. They have some good lines, funny lines, and they have '90s lines. As far as bad line goes, I would say the song at the end of the movie, that monkey song, that just did it
Yeah.
for me. I
It's
guess
so
that I'm like this. That's enough.
yeah,
So
that was a
that
bad
was bad
song.
line in general. I'm like, I hope that song doesn't really exist. So that was my two takes.
That's
So yeah, that's my 90s
so
lingo and that song. Bad.
for me, I had the good line for me is when Sean Austin is dropping Brendan Fraser off in the middle of the desert or like in the middle of the like I don't know what it was
Oh yeah,
like orange
some
like
highway or
farm or
something.
something like that because he's jealous that Brendan Fraser is cool and he's not, and then Pauly Shore comes in there and then they fight it out, and then Brendan Fraser's like,
Yeah.
we're family, and then hugs him. How do you not shed a tear? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Ugh. And then the other one is anytime Pauly Shore said, buddy, because I still say buddy
Yeah.
to this day. But no, I actually didn't have any bad lines at all. I think it was, the lingo was really good and people just, they were natural. I think it felt natural, the way they talked. So
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yep.
Who stood out the most in this movie? Like, who were you, like surprised? It wasn't a camera, but who was the one that stole their scene? I already know who it was for me. But what do you got?
Well, it's Pauly Shore. I mean, you think we don't like him, but that's who he is. That's who stood out for me. He
Yeah.
did a good job acting. It wasn't. I mean, I can't really compare to anything else at the time, but he had his own lingo, as Juan said. That's who he is. Or you said it too. The director said he's got his own lingo. He doesn't really bother. Nothing bothers him. Apparently, he's pretty cool about everything, laid back. Hell, I'm
Yeah.
even jealous when he was getting drunk. He wasn't really drunk. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's your character too, but yeah, he stood out for me. He did an excellent job. He wasn't annoying, and he had his own lingo. I'm very impressed. I have nothing against that guy. He did good.
Yeah, same. Considering that was his first film, I think he did a great job. He seemed natural, but he also did justice to the character. At the beginning being like super cool, mellow, go with the flow, but at the end, when what's the name of the character of the main guy?
Dave?
The
Dave?
Sean Austin? Is it Sean Austin?
Yeah, Dave, I think.
Okay. Yeah, when he was trying to like tell Brendan Fraser, just hey, get out of here. Here's some money for a bus. Pauly Shore came back saying, "You don't do that. You know, you don't just toss friends or people." I thought it was like a nice touch to his character.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
You did a good,
For me,
you did a
it's
good
gonna have
job
to
at
be
it. You're right.
it's gonna be the Vatos at the bar. They're like,
Oh yeah.
"Hey, those guys stole it from me, man. I told you not to touch my woman." And then Brendan Fraser takes his woman. He's like, "You're
That
right. She's not
was
worth it." Oh, man.
that that's actually that's my favorite scene.
That is
Yeah,
actually pretty good, well made.
I think those guys stole it,
She's
man.
not worth it, man.
Yeah, she's not worth it. And
I
then
know, I like that. That was good.
they go on the lowrider and drop her off. That was funny. I was cracking up, man. um,
Yeah, that was good.
is there any deleted scenes that you guys existed or wish there didn't? Or I mean, no, don't say the whole movie.
Yeah, I do. What? No, man. What is? Man, you think we hate the movie? It was cheesy, but what the heck do the parents do? I mean, want me to clear they got money, but that's what I wanted to know, man. What do these parents do for a living? I'm just curious.
Yeah,
I had maybe 3-4 minutes of the parents working. I was just curious, so I needed a scene. What the heck the parents do? For that matter, what did they do in the whole movie? The dad acts stupid, but oh really? I didn't remember. Okay, but that must be an Encino thing. Rich people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Anyway, that's what I would like to see. A little bit more of the parents. What do they do?
For me, it's the Vatos Locos.
Really? You want
Yeah.
more of those guys?
Yeah. So so the whole movie, of course, it's like in Encino area. So the high school is everyone's white. It's the 90s. But the
Yeah.
one place that they go where it's minority, it seems like an East LA bar where it's
Yeah.
now all of a sudden there's blacks, Latinos. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
I want to know more about that bar. I was like, where was that? Definitely not in Encino.
I know, right?
That's
Uh,
true. That's true.
yeah, because it was all
That's
a
true.
mix of all races in there. So no, I agree.
Yeah.
So, and then for me, the deleted scene is the bully. Like, what are his parents? I want to see like a scene with his parents. Like, in a lot of these movies, you never get to see the bully's parents, or usually the bully's parents are like jerks
Right.
to their son, so that's why he's a bully or they're a bully. I want to see something with his parents because I feel like that kid did everything he wanted. Like, he just punched people. He just,
Yeah.
like, everybody's scared of him. So,
Broke into people's houses and
yeah, broke into houses. Yeah, I was like, damn, kid.
yeah. That's a good way. You're right. We never see them.
Yeah, and then so what do you guys? Would you guys? I don't know. Actually, yeah. Would you guys survive that Encino High School?
No.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow. No.
Yeah. No one died.
Oh,
And
jeez.
it's again, it's in Encino, one of the safest areas. Well, I guess
Yeah.
me being brown, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, you're getting bullied.
I just remember seeing the two rappers and then the nerdy Asian guy. So I'm like, well, I might have been a mix of both, but no, I still wouldn't have survived.
Actually, that nerdy
Not for
Asian
me. Not in high
guy.
school. Never did anyway.
His name is Ki Hui Kwan. I think that's pronounced it. He's the one that was in the Goonies, the Asian kid. And then he recently did a new movie
Okay.
that came out in theaters. But yeah, he's actually, I think it was part of his like. I know after he was a kid, he took some time off to go to school. Maybe he did like few part times, but now he's back as a full actor. So pretty cool to see that he was in it. Yeah, I say I
Cool.
would
Yeah.
survive. I'd be hanging out with what's his name, the bully. Try to hang out with him, man.
Yeah. I'll
Let's go
probably hang out
beat
with
up.
that nerdy Asian guy, I guess.
Yeah, let's go beat
But
up
like
some
Juan said,
nerds.
I guess it's rich people. Yeah, see, there you go. See, I probably would not survive. Got my ass kicked.
That's just me.
Nope. No high school.
So
No.
What do you guys think? Would you guys cue this movie to watch it, or you guys would screw it, throw it in the garbage, and burn it? What do you guys think?
Screw it. Screw it.
That's right.
And to me, it was those movies. It was trying to be high school, that high school feeling, high school type of movie from the 80s, but it didn't have like a real message. Like 16 Candles or The Breakfast Club. Each one had a actual message. And Encino Man was just like, oh, we found a caveman. We were losers. Now I'm no longer a loser. Like there was no like true message
Yeah.
for the movie. And also, I mean, um, I don't know. I mean, there was funny moments, but overall, the movie was just so ridiculous that I just like, I was just rolling my eyes at every single
Uh,
scene.
yeah, either.
All right, I agree with Juan. I'm sorry, bro, but I was gonna say keep it, but it did get a little cheesy towards the end. I started rolling my eyes, and what did it for me was the cavewoman. That sealed the deal for me. I'm like, it could have done without that. Period. And that's gonna go to later on. Alternate ending. Yeah, get rid of that. That was not needed. The movie was actually pretty decent for part of it. I would keep that, but the only reason why I was screwed is because of that not necessary ending with that gay woman. Where did she come from? Where did she come from? I mean, come on. Who gave her a bath?
He knew what a bath was.
Anyway,
It had bubbles.
sorry.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, no.
Well,
Even when I was 13 when I came out, no.
well, I'm not a hater like you guys. I would definitely
Uh,
cue it. I think I had a lot of emotional parts in this movie. Brendan Fraser did a lot of good acting in this movie, especially like
yes,
I
it
told
is.
you
Yes.
at the end when he was telling them that they're family. And then also just the way he was relatable. Like you can see why everybody liked him and became the cool guy. Like you could see it. It wasn't forced on us. Like you visually got to see him do all that stuff. And then him crying at the museum. Like, okay, Brendan Fraser. I see why you got to be the mummy in movies. I see. I think
That's a different movie, man. Don't compare that. Weird.
yeah, and
Oh
then
my god.
like I think it was a great
I
movie,
agree.
and then I think it's also great to watch because then you could see if it is Pauly Shore gay or not gay in this movie. Because I couldn't tell, I could not tell, because he drives a little, his little scooter
Well,
with his
Pauly
big
Shore is just
outfit.
flamboyant, but
Very
not a
flamboyant.
flamboyant in a gay way. Just
Right, correct.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes. Not in a gay way, correct, yes.
I'm on that pink shirt.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I like this character. He was laid back, cool, nothing bothered him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, since you both are haters, this next question, do you think the vibe check was there? Do you think that emotional tone, that funny, or did it totally miss on every aspect of what?
I told you already. I agree with you on that part. Just the ending was cheesy. Yes, the vibe was there. Yes, people kept a straight face throughout the whole movie. Yes, I do good.
I
Yes,
agree. The vibe of like trying to reenact like an 80s high school movie was there, but it was missing a message and heart
Yeah.
to
right.
be relatable now.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Because
yeah.
at the end of the movie, nobody really learned a lesson, right? Or did they? Not sure.
Yep.
No, nope.
They got what they wanted. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
So
Rich,
there's
rich
no
Encino
lesson
people
learned.
apparently. No,
No, you know what the
to
lesson
throw
was?
parties, break it.
The lesson was that no matter what Sean Austin did, he could never get the girl. And Link, I think Link was gonna hook up with her, but they had to put that cave woman in there because Link was like too nice, and he's like, "I need to go to my girl." And then Sean Austin got the girl, so Link sacrificed himself to go to so Sean Austin has a chance But John Astin never saw that. That's what I see.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but the girl chose him just because Brendan Fraser was a caveman. That was it. There
That was
was
it?
no like revelation of her like seeing Sean Austin as like, oh, this amazing person, selfless. No, she was like, oh, he's a caveman. Okay, I guess I'll go to this guy.
I mean, I guess. But then Encino girls, I
Yes.
guess.
Let me
Oh,
put it to you this way. It was worth the $5 I spent on it, okay? It was
yes,
worth
that,
$5.
yes, it was. So,
Was it worth the
if
foot-long
this,
sandwich at Subway back in the 90s?
yeah, hey, what was that deal? I forgot the deal. But do you think if this movie came out today, would anybody care or would anybody watch it, or it'd be like a Netflix special?
Netflix special. I
Netflix
think
special, yes.
yeah, it's too cookie to. Well, first of all, not a lot of movies are now made for movie theaters. It's a lot of
No.
what is called
Streaming.
sequels or adaptations of books or whatever. So I doubt it. And also, it's too cookie. It's too cheesy. It
Yep.
could be a Tubi movie. There we go, a Tubi movie.
Oh yeah, Tubi. There you go. It's good. There you go, Tubi. That's a good call right
Oh,
there.
I hate you
It's
guys.
no Hallmark Channel movie, but yeah.
I agree. I agree. It would not
There
be
you
a
go.
theater movie. It would be more of a streaming service movie, a premiere that people would go and watch and see it instead of going to theaters. But hey, you know what? It made $40+ million, so people went and watched it. It was nice. Throw back to the 1990s. We had some special cameos in there. And then the lingo kind of reminded me of a funny, not so serious, what's it called? Clueless, but the guy version. 'Cause high school movies were like the thing in the 90s, you know? So she's all
Yeah.
that. And what was the other one?
Yeah, but at least Clueless had a message.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody picked that movie though. One thing I do have to say, another thing I do have to say is I did like the bag of Doritos though. I think that was
Yeah.
the main thing for me. The
Yeah.
90s old school logo.
The logo, yeah.
I got a few tears. I had a few tears coming out, brought back good memories.
Yep.
I was gonna say another thing that I did like about the movie that you don't really see now is how even though the majority of the characters were all white, they all had a
Yeah.
different sense of style and a
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
face. And I feel like even in high school shows and movies now, everyone has like a very geometrical face, very Botox. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They all
Yep.
have the same similar face, maybe different hair color, but they
Yeah.
all have the same face. So it's nice to see people with different faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. That's
Well, I agree with that. It's
yep.
very diverse white people. I agree. No, but thank you
See
guys,
that?
brother. I think you're next with the movie, so let us know what movie you decide. Just let everybody know also that our Chinatown is playing right now on any podcast that you have, and it's streaming really good. Just go in there, leave a comment, let us know what you guys think. We'd love to have you guys participate. And with that, we will see you next week at Seen It All.
All right.